Hello everyone, this is Shelby with Shelby Creation. Welcome back to the Dragon's Den. Take two. I had started showing you what I was doing, and then I got a notice on my phone that my storage was full. Excuse me. So I had to stop what I was doing and delete a lot of the other videos that I forgot to delete, because they do take up space in your phone. So, give you a short recap is, in the process of putting things away, I came across some of these. They're the Avery Matte White business cards. There are 10 cards per sheet. Oops, sorry about the glare. 10 cards per sheet. And not quite sure how much the price was on these. But that gives you 100 cards to play with. And they're 2 by 3.5 inches. And being matte white, excuse me, they do take ink very well. Now, there's no cutting on these cards. You simply bend them and they come out, and you get a nice little stack from a couple of sheets. And what I did was, these were some that I've already done. I used my Crop-A-Dile. I've got one that has the stub and the scallop, and the other has the 1/2 inch and the 1/4 inch. And all I did was notch the edges. I inked around them, and then I stamped. These are just stamps. See, on this one, I did opposing corners with let me see if I can find a better way to show that to you. I did opposing corners with the scallop, and then with the 1/2 inch. This just all for the 1/2 inch. But these are all stamps. It's all I decorated them with. Here I just did the 1/2 inch on opposing corners. And then the same with that. And I did a little background on that. I just wanted to show, just very lightly come through. And then this one, I sort of went heavy-handed with the ink. But I love the way that flower showed up. And then the little message area. These were the ones I was working on when my camera went, or when my phone said, "Oh, we're not going to do it anymore because your storage is full." And I did this one. I did stamp that. But let's do something else here. Now we can stamp right over that side there. And all I did was I pulled out some small little stamps. And you can even go beside it. Let's do that. I like that one. These are some of the stamps that my very, very dear friend and crafty sister, Sherry Liberto, sent me. Now the ink I'm using is just the basic dye ink pad, because it's going to give me that crisp thing for the dye, for the stamp. For some reason, the Distress ink sort of, I don't know, it doesn't stamp right. Maybe it's me, maybe it's the way I'm using it. Now, if I get my head in here, please excuse me. It's kind of hard to see. You're not right over something. And I probably got it lopsided. But you know what? It's okay. If you want perfection, I'm sure we can get it from a machine. Maybe that was upside down, but I like the little piece being on the front. And there it is, just that simple. Now, I think it was the last couple of videos ago, I showed you this thing here. This was an older paint edge, or an edge paint pad, and it's got the little things where it connects onto the edger. I trimmed it off of this one so I could put that in there. And then all I do here is I take my stamp cleaner, give it a, there's actually more than that on here, and then I'll take my stamp, because this side is wet, give it a good rub, let it get down in the little pieces. Now it's not going to come, you know, like new, because ink has a tendency to stain. And then dry it on this side, because all those little bristles will get up in there. And now I've got a clean stamp and it's dry, and I can put it back on here where it belongs. Just like that. And then I've got another little, you can use this as a label. You can use this as something to go into a tuck spot. You can journal on the back. Yeah, a lot of things you can do with these. And they're just fun being made. So I got a few, let me set that over there, damp side up. Got a few more here. Let's see what else can we, let's do another one that has something in the background. Let's see, what do I want? Oh, let's do this one here. I like this one. Put that down. Now, I do have a couple of ink pads here that I know are really low on ink. So I'm probably not going to get a very good or dark impression from them. Make sure I got all the way to this side. And right here. Give that just a moment. Soak in. Oh, that wasn't too bad. So, right away, rub, 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 and rub, 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 and that one's done. And I can put it away. Just that quick and easy. Now, I think what I want to do is, I had some corner ones here that I think would be really nice to go over that. I just don't know which one I want to use. Ooh, this one looks nice. And that would definitely, that may cut out too much. See, that's another thing with these kind of stamps, is you can actually put it down and look and see what it's going to look like. Let's go with this one because it doesn't cover up too much of that background. So it's still going to show through. So put this one down there. Come in with our black. That a good inking, and turn it around here and then down. That moment just to catch all that ink, and voila. And it's nice and simple. You can add other stuff to it if you want. Yeah, but that's a nice little tag, or it could be a label. You could actually take your scallop edge and do tags, little small tags. In fact, let me show you how that would work. Make sure I got just one here. Come in here, and this is the 1/2 inch side. We'll do both corners on this side. Because sometimes you get tired of the same old, you know, just stub corners on them. You want something a little dressy. Come in here like that, like that. And there you've got your tag shape. There's your top. Here's your bottom. If you want to go ahead and put the hole there. Let me see. I've got my, this is the bigger hole. I always have to look. There. And you made a nice little tag. And no cutting. So, come in here. I'm going to ink this one side here. And because I wanted a little distressed, I'm just going to come in here. Yeah, I want to knock that white back a little bit. Just like that. That's all. Let's see, where did I put my dough rub? And get that one all cleaned up. Ready to go back wherever we had it. Now, because we're doing this as, do I have one that is really short? Ooh, let's try these two. Now this one here to go across the bottom of our tag. So, and I'm going to do these separately. I mean, you don't have to use the same thing all the way through it. I want it that way, yeah. Let's do this on this side. Put that down. Just like that. Pull that up. That's clean. Then I can come in here with this one. And again, ink, ink, ink. Now this is flowers, so it's going to be a little bit darker than the other. And put that one right there. There. Now I've got the bottom of my tag. I can come in, I can put a sticker there, I can do whatever, but that easy, the tag's made. Alright. You know the drill. Clean, clean, clean. Let's see where that came off of. Ah, this one. I'm not going to leave these laying on my desk because if I do, I will forget where they need to go. And then it'll be that much more trouble putting them away. So, I got one more that's already inked up here. And let's take another one of these. Ooh. I didn't put you on there right. Let's do this one. It's a bit bigger. But now, I know this one's almost dried out. This is Ice Ink. It's a French dye. A French ink pad. And then, alright, let me get that off of there. There we go. That quick, that easy. And I doubt very seriously this is going to show up much because I have used the mess out of that ink pad. I don't want to rock it because you can see how it got all over my block there. Yeah, that was kind of light. And then clean that off. Now see, with this, the bristles get all the way up to your ink block. So it's easy to get it cleaned off. All in one, so you're not doing one side and then the other. Put that back over there. Now, for this one, I was thinking, I could do another offset label. No, I don't want to do that one. Let's wait on that. I want to go back to these little things. I am enjoying using these. These I got at Globeland. Alright, take this one here off. And put it down. We're going to ink right quick. And I want this one, I want to bring this up to the corner. Let me turn it this way so I can, and it's hard to see. And give that a good press. Make sure I get contact all over that. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? And simple to do. I don't usually do both corners of the same, but you know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's be wild. Let's do it. See how it's going to turn out. Now you could come in here. What I may do is later when I get to my stickers. I didn't press it because I didn't rock it, so that didn't go too good that way, but I like it. And come in here with a flower and as a sticker and put it over there, especially if you've got the vellum ones. That would be pretty there. But yeah, this has been my playtime today. And I tried to bring you along earlier, but for some reason, my phone decided it didn't want to play nice. So, I had to redo it. But it's okay. We had some time together today. See, this is the wet side. Look at all the ink that's come off. And there's the dry side. It's a little damp from all the moisture that was on that one. Then, now all I have to do is set this aside somewhere. I'll lean it up against something. And by tomorrow morning, it'll be all nice and dry. And then with these, instead of having to stop what I'm doing and come in here and clean all of them, these are already ready to be put away. Get the plastic ready. That back where it's supposed to go. Yep. Now all I gotta do is just put them back in the page protector where they belong. I even have my little one. I got a wider binder. So, and now that's all cleaned off. That can go get put away. All my inks can get put away. Those I can set aside because I may want to do some more later. But these are the ones that we did. And there's our tag. Now you can add an eyelet up there or whatever. We did that one with the background ink. This is the one I did before my camera cut out. We were working on this, which I think turned out really, really good. And these are the other ones. Like I said, I've been playing today, and I thought I'd bring you along. So we've got a nice little stash to work with. So if you do not have business cards, they're 2 by 3.5. Cut you a bunch of blanks, and then you'll have a bunch of little cards to play with and to increase your stash. And before you know it, you'll have a ton of these little things laying around. Well, not a ton. I mean, we ended up with quite a few in just a few minutes. So if you've enjoyed what I've shared with you today, give me a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, because you never know what's going to be next here in the Dragon's Den. So until next time, bye guys!